Rin Tin Tin, cause I'm twice as nice. And this is the Drop Hip Hop Uncensored, where I bring you all those stars and rising stars live in Mzansi Africa. Today I have with me singer, songwriter, rapper, producer, all-round music entrepreneur, Crash Mr. Crashington. Hello.
Damn.
How you
That was a dope intro, man. I'm good.
How are you?
I'm good. Happy to be here.
Finally, you're here.
What's it? You know I had to do my thing, and now you understand.
Yeah, I get you. Like, you dropped heat, so now I get it.
Yeah.
I wanna know this, ne? What was your experience like growing up, Soweto? Because you were raised by both your grandmothers.
Yeah.
So what was that like? What was your childhood like?
It was like my mom, Piri, and my Petra. When that other granny is tired, I go to the other granny.
When the other one is tired.
When the other one is tired.
You go to the other.
My mom was young, so she wanted to do her thing. So I was always with my career, like, you know what I'm saying?
And I know you have your her is it name or birthday tatted on you?
Birthday.
Tatted on you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, pretty much.
That's very
pretty
sweet.
Much.
When you got in the game, you were first Nzi. And then Ninzi.
Nizi. It was N-Z-Y. Yeah, that's how it was spelled.
Nizi.
Yeah.
But there's no I.
Yeah, but that was the
pronunciation.
You know?
Okay. So how did you change from Nizi to Crush?
I was tired of that, man, like, to be honest. I was tired of it because everyone was like Refizi, Jeezy, Teezy, Tweezy. Like,
everyone was like
easy. That. I felt like it made me so, you know.
You were not an outlier. You didn't stand out. You were part of the masses.
I felt like it made me so like, man, who's that? You know, unless like people that knew me, they knew I was tight and all that. But I just wanted to switch up and be whatever that I wanted to be. And, yeah.
Now you were in the school choir.
For sure.
And I didn't know that until I was like, you in the school choir. So
I gave you the info.
What'd you say? Damn, nigga, why you gonna put me on blast like that now?
Nah, I'm just saying, we had a chat though.
No, but I didn't know, like, prior to you giving me your bio, I didn't know that you sang in the choir. Would you say that that's where your love for music grew?
Nah, not even. Like, my love for music is so rooted in my family that everything else was just developing it. You know, it starts from my family. My grandfather was like one of the first audio engineers, black audio engineers in South Africa.
Shout out!
He's also one of the most prolific voice-over artists as a Soweto. So when you listen to Lesedi FM, you're most likely to hear his voice. People don't know that he's also a judge for traditional music, African music at the summers. Shout
out! Like, this music thing is in your blood, miss.
Well, no musicians in my family in the past, but yeah.
Creativity is in your blood in the sense that it's not something that was foreign to you.
I think the love for it, and you know, when you had family gatherings, my family, like, music was number one. The jams had to be there. The CDs, they brought out the CDs. My aunties came with their own CDs. My uncles came with their own CDs. They got a playlist. They have their own playlist. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm sure that must have been fun, eh?
That was fun. And it's sad because that doesn't even happen anymore as much as it used to. So
also, we're living in tough times.
I
feel it. So you are very multilingual. Would you say that that's your music print? Like when they say Crush, that's the one thing that's like your...
Yeah. Well, I can't help it, you know? It's sort of like how I was raised. I was raised in a predominantly Sotho-speaking environment. My grandfather was from Mozambique, so he was speaking like Portuguese and everything. But then we're in a place like Mapetla, and when the kids go outside, when my aunties and my uncles went outside, they were Sotho. So my granny was also Tswana, so it was that kind of thing where they didn't really like take that Portuguese stuff. They were just like Sotho speaking, and then my dad was the only one that really, because he was like one of the boys, he had a strong bond with his father, and then he decided to, you know, at least try to be proud of that side of the family. And then my mom is also Soweto, and then obviously growing up in Soweto, you go out in the streets. Sizulu, obviously, tutile strateng. I think.
I think it's local strategy because
yeah, I think I did isiZulu at school at some point in time in primary. Yeah, but
predominantly you Soweto speaking.
Soweto speaking, yes.
Okay, now I want to get into your music, right? So, you first when you got in the game, you first released Savage Season. Then it was Free Up the EP. Then you got signed to SME. And then before we get to Pieces, I want to know, how did you get signed?
Well, it's family. It was just something that we decided to do. Shout out to Mboma, shout out to Cam, the singer, you know. Those are the guys that believed in me from jump, you know. And then I was always there, but SME wasn't alive yet. And then Kila came about, you know, Snap came about, and then we were like, we got 3 artists, hot artists. So let's turn this into a real thing, a real business, and go independent and really see how far we can take this. So it's been 2 years now. This is the 2nd year running. It's me, and things are looking pretty good, man.
Now, would you say that SME saved you from being exploited by the big vultures, the big music companies?
Would I say that? Probably. I mean, but they just gave me more opportunity and platforms that I didn't really have, you know.
And couldn't reach for yourself.
Yeah. You know, if I needed to be at a certain place or performing at a, you know, they could make the call. There's people that can make that call and say, yo, put this kid on. Yo, Icon has something happening. Yo, this kid has to perform this night, you know. Especially the influence that we have, Soweto. It was just a beautiful thing for me to come up like that. So
now I want to know, how important is it, not just for you but as an artist, to have such a company back you up? Because a lot of people think that when you do a project or you do a song, you just upload it on TuneCore and it's on all digital platforms. But that's not the case. You have to promote it, you have to push the visuals, you have to do a lot of things, you have to register it. Yeah. How important is it to have the backing of a company?
It's super important. It's super important. Unless, if you're really doing this on your own, if you're like Mr. Personality or whatever, I don't know how you're gonna do it, like, but I always had the guys that I was with, even when it was 2016 Savage Season Free Up, it was the same situation, you know. It was just that we formalized it, and it's just beautiful because other opportunities, I don't think that I would have got them without the people that I work with, you know. The plugs, it was just, yeah, I don't think I could. I can't even explain it. Like, I never can feel it.
You show so much gratitude for all the support that you've gotten, which I must, you know, I highly rate, because I mean, we're in an industry where your ego gotta be like, you know, top of the list.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Pieces. What was your intention when you made Pieces? Because you go from Plenty Hoes to Don't Worry Tanwasami to Paces. Like, what was your intention?
Yeah, I think that's why the project is called that. You know, it was just, I was just in different spaces, mentally, emotionally, and it was different times. You know, it's like pieces of a puzzle. That's why there's no like straight up concept to the project. It was just me making music, how I felt at different times, you know, and it just turned out to be like that. And yeah, man, I think it was just more like I just wanted to show that I can make music without, you know, I don't know, it was just like Pieces, bro. You know? I can't really explain it.
What?
It's self-explanatory in a sense that if you look at the music, it's just different vibes, you know?
I'd say it shows the different pieces of you in the sense of...
Exactly.
Yeah, you can be savage, but cool, but hustle, but boss, but like,
really
yeah.
Like, like it's a portfolio. It's like a CV.
A young profile
it's
of
like
you.
a CV into the game, like especially because I'm trying to do the songwriting thing. Like I'm trying to show everybody, yo, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. And it's not to say that this is my direction now, but you know, the next project is really gonna be like, this is me.
You just drop pieces. What do you mean? Okay, wait. Before we get ahead of ourselves, I'm gonna put you on the spot. What's the best song you've made to date? Like the one where you like, if you were sleeping at 4 a.m. in the morning, and they're like, crash, kula. And then you like,
yo.
you sing that song.
It's tough. I won't lie, but I think, hold on, if I'm being politically correct and I'm looking at what the people have said, you know, Hold On from the Free Up EP, that's probably the best song
that you've ever made.
I believe that I've made, you know. The message behind it, the feeling, and it was just right. It was just right. The production, everything is just nice.
Speaking of production and feeling, you are able to go from being vulnerable to being savage to being this boss, you know, person, serious person.
Sure.
How do you do that? Does that depend on you waking up or on you deciding this is the song I'm gonna do today, or on you deciding, you know what, today I feel like I'm gonna sing about hoes? Like how do you navigate through all these I'm gonna say personas, all these personas?
It's the music. What the music tells me to do, I do it. I'm not in control in that regard, you know. The music is not a reflection of me, it's a reflection of me when I listen to it.
You are very well spoken.
I try. I don't even talk much. I don't even talk much.
You don't talk much?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't.
okay. I want to know what must be done to ensure that the arts in South Africa are taken seriously, because we're living through a pandemic where right now a lot of artists aren't making money. They aren't making, you know, their dues, and only some of the big names are getting like the money, the coin from even other endorsement deals as well. So how would you say is the one thing that like could ensure that the arts is taken seriously in South Africa?
Ash, these people need to share information. They need to start funding. You know what I'm saying? They need to start putting in more. I mean, if we have things like summers, if we have things like awards, you know, we should have them investing more in arts and culture. And
UIF, I think also UIF, creatives. Because now it's like,
we already have Samro and Kapaso and all these things. They can use those avenues to take care of the artist. If you're a registered artist, and you shouldn't be allowed to struggle, and your music is performing, they should be at least having a relief fund through those avenues, getting a little 350 a month through some route, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I get you.
Yeah, we should be able to have something like that. I don't know why they're not thinking like that at this point, because
I think it's all also in our hands, because we're the new generation. So we can you know.
Definitely.
I want to ask you just a personal question. Do you rap in the mirror or in the shower? Or both?
No. I think I sing more than anything.
You sing more than you rap?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the weirdest place that you sing or rap?
Weirdest place? I don't know. I sing everywhere. At home, where I'm cleaning, I'm showering, I'm doing whatever I do, I'm just like always in that zone, you know, because I don't want to think too much. I don't want to let the negativity get to me because of what I might be going through. So music is that channel for me.
For you.
I just let it flow through me, and when I'm in the music, I'm happy. I'm like, I'm not dog. Yeah.
Music makes you happy.
Fully.
Before I let you go, we're gonna play a game, eh?
Sure.
We normally play these games. So you need to choose. Literally choose either or. Don't look. I'm gonna give you options.
Okay.
You need to choose either or. And you can't like, you need to say it within 2 seconds.
Sure.
So you can't think about it.
Sure.
You just choose.
Cool.
Okay, Malum Cool Kid or Bricklama?
Okay, Malum Cool Kid.
Kamon Pela or G-Snap?
G-Snap. What? Why you make no?
Cognac or vodka?
Cognac.
031 Chopper or Ify?
031 Chop.
Piri or Mapetla?
My big.
Okay.
That was so easy to do, man. You could.
Is this you?
Yo, you.
Okay.
There's one controversial one.
Yazwela.
There's one controversial one, but it's fine.
We move.
Everybody, they know so love.
Who would you want to work with in the future?
Oh,
Whether you've worked with them before or not, that doesn't matter. Even if it means working with them again, who would it be? Who would it be?
you already mentioned Aubrey, MT, African Trap, Java. There's a guy called Lincoln Long. He's a Tonga artist.
Yes. I know him.
That's my G. Shout out to Lincoln Long, man. I can't wait to work with you. And Zinga, definitely. Pori, Lucas Raps. Shout out.
I like Lucas Raps.
Lucas Raps, yeah. Who else is out here? Yeah.
Oh, the list is endless. Crashington, where can people book you and follow you on social media or on bookings?
Yeah, any inquiries, smea18@yahoo.com, smea18@yahoo.com if you're trying to book the boy. My social media is Crash1291, right? Everywhere. That's where you can catch me. And my Facebook is Crash. Just hit up the Facebook page. Pieces out now everywhere. Everywhere, Spotify, Apple Music, whatever, Google Play, SoundCloud, Audio Mac for the streets. You know, you don't have to stream. We put it out there just so people that have access. Because where we come from,
not everybody has access.
Not everybody has access to the Apples and the Spotifys. You know, so we tried our best to give them access. And it's also on Zam Music. They put it out there. That, you know, they did the things for the people.
For the culture.
You know, for the culture.
For the culture.
So I'm just happy for the reach, man. I'm not mad about it. It's beautiful. So it's growth.
That's some
Shout
dope
out.
stuff. Thank you for pulling through, ne?
got you.
Dope EP. Pieces is pretty dope. I can't wait to hear more of your work. Can we expect visuals
Yes.
this year?
No, this what? It's what now?
2020.
No, like August. Yeah, you can expect something in August.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop a lot of stuff there.
Thank you so much for pulling through, Mr. Crashington.
Pleasure,
And that
pleasure.
was another episode of the Drop Hip Hop Uncensored, where I bring you all the stars and rising stars, Latins and Africa. Your favorite Black Barbie is reporting and has reported for duty. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your people to tell their people that the Drop is here to stay. From my heart to yours, it is all love. Follow us on all social media platforms at The Drop Uncensored on Twitter and Instagram, at Rintintin on all social media platforms. Mahalo, everybody.